Everyone, we are H2N0. My name is Reina Khan, and for our H2N0 project, I primarily worked on the front end and assisted a bit on the back end, and so I'll hand it off to the rest of my team members to introduce themselves.
My name is Sabith Rodriguez. I primarily worked on the smart home system and notification system, our testing suite, and a little bit of the back end on the social media posts. Um, yeah, that's those are my main contributions.
My name's Cole Hanlon, and I'm mostly focused on our database, user authentication, and kind of backend systems of the application. I'm excited to share our app with you guys.
Hi, my name is Megan Stye, and I worked on both the front end and the back end.
What is the problem? The problem is that Utah residents are currently doing very poor in terms of saving water and energy, as well as recycling items properly. A study has recently shown that Utah was ranked 39th out of the 50 states for eco-friendliness and 49th for recycling waste. And an article mentioned that the Greater Salt Lake, one of our biggest sources of water, has actually decreased about 40%. Because of the way people are using their water, and in general, low recycling rates contributes to a global waste issue.
So as a solution to these issues, we've decided to create a mobile application focused to reduce energy use, water consumption, and increase recycling. Our water data currently is focused on the state of Utah, motivating users to reduce their consumption. And we also give the users the ability to compare their own water habits to others. We also have implemented smart home devices, all contained in just one system, allowing users to easily monitor their energy consumption. And finally, we give users tools and steps to easily recycle items. I'll hand it off to Megan.
Thanks, Cole. So our application is focused towards Utah residents who want to become more environmentally focused and conscious by helping them reduce their water usage, energy usage, and teaching them how to properly recycle items.
Walk through some of the main features of our app. So on the left, you can see we have Android, and on the right we have iOS, just to show that our app can run on both operating systems. So on the left, we have a user that's already logged in with an account already created. And on the right, I'm going to create a new account. Okay, so now I'm logged in. Cool. So what I'm going to do now first is I'm going to go to our social feed. So we're going to check on this user social feed. So as you can see, they have some friends, and this is, yeah, all this stuff their friends are talking about. So the point of this page is to allow users to encourage their friends to do more recycling, to basically use the app a little bit more. And so what I'm going to do now is on the right, I'm going to go ahead and add this user's on the left. I'm going to add him as a friend. Cool. So now I should be able to see the posts, but he doesn't have any posts. So I'll go ahead and, oh, we have a post. I'm going to create a new post. And so now you see that post here. Go ahead and demo the smart home here on the iOS version. So if we want to go ahead and kind of click through these, we'll see that we have various animations and pages for them. The point of all of this stuff is to allow a user to control their home when they're away. So if they forgot to turn their lights off, they can turn them off. Our recycling page, this allows a user to learn a little bit more about recycling in Utah specifically. Lots of really useful information regarding plastics, aluminum, etc. There's a contacts page, So if you're maybe a little bit more curious about some specific questions regarding recycling, you can look up your county, call, email, all in a really, really nice user interface. And then we have an AI model that'll allow you to take a picture of an item, and it'll analyze it and let you know what it is, how to recycle it, how to dispose of it. Our page that's displays some really, really cool information. So up here, it'll show you how much water we have as a state. Below that, we have a table showing days and what days our state can expect, snow, rain, and how many counties that'll affect. If you go to water map, this will pull up just a map with a heat map overlaying that, showing what water reservoirs were hit with water. And then here you have the ability to update and add information regarding a specific user's water usage. So we'll just go over our goals page that will update based on how many items you recycled and what your water goals are. So you can update this to whatever you want, adjust, and then with your water data as well. But that's it as far as our main demo.
I'll be talking about our system architecture. So our front end is primarily React Native Expo. Our back end, there's quite a bit going on the back end. So majority of our data is stored in Firebase from Firestore. And we are using web scrapers to scrape out our data for recycling and water data. We are using TensorFlow for the image classification model. And for our smart home, we are using Philips Hue REST API for the light bulb section. Our app supports both Apple and Android. So yeah, again, front end is React Native Expo, back end is majority Firebase through Firestore and web scrapers. Yeah, and then to talk about our technology like processes, I'll hand it off to Megan.
Thank you, Zarina. So over the past 16 weeks, we've had weekly stand-up meetings to discuss what we have been working on for the weeks, as well as our plans for the upcoming week. We have about 150 closed tickets. We had 50 merge requests, and we conducted user studies on about 10 individuals. The user studies led us to update the friendliness of our UI and also helped us get all of our functionality finished.
That concludes our system, some of our processes into developing the system, and some of the things we're most excited with sharing with you guys. This was a lot of fun, and we all had a really good time doing it. We learned a lot. Yeah, we're excited for you guys to try it out in the Android App Store. Thank you so much, and have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.